Hi, Paul Hefty here with the Triangle O football system. I want to talk about our Jets offensive package. This is a fly spinner series from a compressed set. We'll signal this by having both our fists squeezed together and the knuckles scraping up and down. Let's take a look. So why we're doing this, it forces the defense to react to that fast fly motion. We can get the ball to all your playmakers. We can force the defense to defend the whole field, both horizontally and vertically. What we're doing is we're going to do this out of compressed sets. So they're automatic squeezes. Wings are bunch alignments when we give the Jets package signal. And then we'll use just our core RPOs with that fast motion. Again, how we're doing this, we'll chunk everything together with the offensive package, and we can still do our automatic pre and post snap RPOs, taking what the defense gives us. This is something research and got from Coach Mark Speckman, who's kind of the inventor of what's called a fly sweep series, what a lot of people call jet. There's a link there that has a great clinic talk explaining how you teach the green, yellow, and red fly sweep. Okay, the foundation to the package is it's a classic jet stretch or jet sweep, which we call our A fly stretch RPO. You're going to see we'll do this from the compressed set so that the motion can be done very simple and sound. So we'll simply say set as we always do. When the quarterback starts the ready cadence, then the A takes off and go on the first go. We'll also use our same stretch blocking. We'll use our same stretch RPO reading the will. What automatically happens though out of the package is the play side wide receiver, the X in this case, is going to go ahead and crack black down on the linebacker. And then we add a green verbal call to this so that tells the linemen and everybody we're going to run this wide to green grass, wide grass. So now the O-line can do what we call a far reach and run. They can take off because the running backs or the A slots receiver's point of attack is getting out to those numbers. The back will now lead block on the number one defender doing an arc release. The beauty about this is we can go ahead and use a swap formation duo and just swap the Z and the A, and now we're still running Z fly stretch. So everything stays the same. We'll still use the green call. To keep things simple with the signal, when we just signal the fly, the flapping of the hand, the directional, that means we're automatically going to run stretch sweep, green stretch sweep. So we simply switch to a swap. Now the Z runs it, and we're doing the same thing. We can do this with the H. We simply change our formation. We do an ace left formation now where the H is winged and the X is closed in tight in that Iowa stand-up stance. Now the H, difference in the signal now is we're flapping the hand, but we'll go ahead and put our opposite hand on the wrist, kind of like a heavy fly mode. That means the H is going and he becomes the ball carrier. All the rules are the same verbal call. Green telling us we're going to wide grass to the numbers, and we're going Lobos left and we're off. Last, we can get the ball to our X receiver if he's a playmaker and simply use our ace left swap formation. Y goes on, X comes off, and we simply do our flapping fly motion now with just our pointer designating the X as the ball carrier. Same stretch, green Lobos as before. Number two then, after we've gotten the ball to all our playmakers with our foundation play, is to do now a fly sweep. So we simply go ahead now and change to a yellow call, and we use our longhorns for pin and pull sweep. This tells the first pulling lineman he's going to go wide to the number one defender now, because the back will take a drop step with his outside foot and fake sweep behind the quarterback, going the opposite direction. This is the spinner part of the series. Again, a receiver, fly motion, is going to go ahead and get the ball, but now his point of attack, yellow meaning, is off of where a tight end or a wide receiver would be, reading the H just as we would always do our sweep, pin, and pull. X still cracks down. We're still going to RPO read the will backer. The Z now runs a bender read so that we can go ahead and take advantage of that space on the backside. If we go ahead and want to give this now counter action, this is our fly spinner sweep. Now we're going to use our bill call, which means we're going backdoor away from the H. We're going to go ahead and fake now to the A receiver the fly sweep, and the back will take his same drop step that he would with all the sweeps, go behind the quarterback, getting the ball on the third step, and then on the fifth step planting and running off tackle. This is what we would call a red point of attack, being off tackle, but we automatically go off tackle when we hear the bill call. No color is needed. Again, RPO is going to still be the will as we fake the fly sweep, and the X receiver now runs the bender read on the backside. H back is going to do same rule as he always does with our backdoor series. He's going to do a bomb block on the mic pulling, and again the first puller, this case against an even front to center, is going to go ahead log around to the SAM. The Z now must do a fake crack block and go to number 1 when we run a bill play. Quarterback will do that spinning action and then set up and for a drop back at the end. Last in the set is play number 4, the vertical component. We're going to do what we call a northwest spear concept. We'll go ahead and fake the fly stretch, the spinner sweep, and the quarterback will go ahead and take a drop step where the Z, where the backside receiver fakes the crack and runs a skinny post. The front side, the X, will go ahead and fake the crack and now run a deep over, getting to 15 to 20 yards to the far hash. H-back will go ahead and release, running a hot under, replacing the mic if he blitzes. Back's faking and then going in and run to the flats to their side. Quarterback simply fakes the fly, spins around, fakes the spinner, and then takes a drop step, reading the ox, the safety all the way, going high-low. This is something Miami Dolphins did quite a bit this year. But again, you can see it's a simple Jets package, foundation of the fly stretch. Then we have the complement of a fly sweep with a spinner fake. Then we go ahead and fake the fly to the spinner sweep to the back. And then last, the vertical component with a northwest spear pass. Thanks.